Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Seoul in South Korea and we're going to be going on the DMZ tour, which is the tour that takes you to the border or the demilitarized zone between the north and south of Korea. So guys, without any more to do, let's go back into the hotel, check in, get everything sorted in terms of what we need to do for this tour and go and explore the DMZ. Outside of Seoul. The tour guide is actually really good, kind of explaining a little bit about like the background and pointing out we can actually physically see into North Korea. But where we are now, we're near the Freedom Bridge and we're going up to like a viewpoint. To be honest with you, you can't actually see over into North Korea. To give you some context, that's the Freedom Bridge just there with a lovely Peter, a lovely wild Peter. And this bridge here, which we're going to go a bit closer to, was actually where like prisoners of war came across. So they kind of did the exchange throughout, like after the Korean War. But we're going to go walk down there now. Go and have a look. Our bus is just somewhere over here. So this train behind me is kind of symbolic of the Korean War, and it actually has over 1,000 bullet holes in it. It basically derailed in the DMZ, which is where we are here now. And it's been left, and obviously now it's kind of a memorial to what happened as a result of the Korean War. Now we walk over to the Freedom Bridge, and it's one of the most famous things along the DMZ, and it's where a lot of the exchange of prisoners of war happened during and after the Korean War. And I mean, as much as it looks like the border is literally over there, it's not physically there. Like, it goes, I think, another kilometre or so before you get to the physical border with North Korea. We've now driven up to the top of, it's like the mountain where you can get the most amazing perspective. I think it's 25 kilometres into North Korea. Right then, so we're now on the second floor of the observatory. Sorry, the third floor of the observatory. Now you can actually see a really good view. It's a very clear day of North Korea. Now let me show you what I can identify. I have looked through the binoculars, but you can see just there the South Korea flag, and over there there's the North Korea flag and one a North Korean city as well. But just below the North Korean flag, there's like a fake sort of town. And then right over there we were able to see through the binoculars on that top of that hill just there were some North Korean soldiers just kicking some stones about. Really interesting place to go though, to be able to see it from here. Now further over there you can actually make out on a slightly less hazy day, even though it's very clear, but it's quite hazy just over there because of pollution. You can see there's two statues of the old North Korean leaders. So yeah, this is the newer observation point from where there used to be one further over here. But yeah, really worth seeing. Pretty incredible if you get a spectacularly clear day like today. And you can, all the sort of binoculars along here are free as well, which is great, because that's one thing that I was expecting to have to pay for them. And also they're not exactly hard to use, like as in you've not got any queues for anything. There's not too many people here, which is great. Anyway, we're going to head back over onto the bus now, and we are going to go over to, I believe, one of the tunnels that they've got that they discovered some years ago, and we can walk right up to, I think it's only about 150 meters from the actual North Korean border. Peter and I were thinking of having a little coffee, weren't we, mate? A little coffee overlooking North Korea. You can't exactly say you've done that before, can you?
I haven't done it before.
Yeah, but we're going to go in a tunnel now. So first of all, you'll have to forgive the fact that I am profusely sweating, and it's not down to the fact that it's hot here, it's because I've just been in the third discovered tunnel right over on the DMZ. It was dug back quite some years ago, and it goes all the way from the north right through to the south, and obviously we're going intersecting it in the south, and you can go right along the tunnel up until basically 100 meters, and you can see through a little like sort of crack in the walls. They filled it in with concrete but left a little bit for tourists to see through into where the north border is. Unfortunately, I couldn't film in the tunnel. They prevent it because apparently it could be seen as something provocative, I guess. But I'll stitch in so you can see what it looks like down there and sort of the incline and the stuff that I was doing. Right, so here you can see where we've been. So we've come all the way down here and then walked right across to this wall, and then you can see through that and look through onto the border itself. But the thing that's been tough has been the walk all the way back over here, crouched over, barely being able to stand up straight, and then right up here, hence why I'm sweating. So now I made it over, I've actually cooled down somewhat, not sweating like I was, and this is the sort of last station. It's like an international transit station between the south, well, it's in the south obviously, in the DMZ, that goes over to the north, and was opened in 2002 by George Bush, fun fact for you. Over in the corner there's like a model of the JSA, Joint Security Area. Now unfortunately today we're unable to go to the JSA. The time of the year that it is, but also due to like a bunch of other things, apparently they're like clearing mines and stuff, it's just not possible to go to the JSA, which is a shame. We can see like a sort of model of it, and I can try and take some detailed shots of it. It's a shame, I really wanted to go there because you can physically walk into the north. Basically these UN like blue buildings that you can physically walk over the barrier into north. But yeah, it's just one of those things of travel, and it's a real thing. It's not like a museum, it's literally something that's going on at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was something a little bit different today on the channel. But of course, let me know what you thought, as always, in the comments below, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. With that said, guys, I'll see you all again very soon. Ciao.